So last night, it was epic. It was off the charts. Last night we had my wife's 40th birthday party celebration. We had a casino night. Everybody went in 70s attire, their very best platform shoes and butterfly collars and really bad paisley and bell bottoms and the whole nine yards. But yours truly decided that I needed to wear the full-blown, head-to-toe, white sequined Elvis jumpsuit, complete with the wig and the big glasses and the whole nine yards. And it was so amazing. We had such an incredible time. And, everywhere we went, people were like, Elvis, let's get a picture. And we were always, all the 70s people and all. And it was just incredible. It's just amazing. And all of the attention that we attracted, and it just made everybody's evening so much more fun. And we actually brought a lot of energy and a lot of fun to the clubs and things that we went to throughout the casino, and just walking across the casino floor and talking to everybody, and people just coming out and coming over and wanting to get pictures taken and all this stuff. And even the guys with the big, they had their big the wigs, the big afro wigs they had ordered for the party. And I mean, it was just unbelievable. It was just incredible. And people were coming up wanting to take pictures with the girls, because all the girls were wearing the big afro wigs too, with the big platform shoes and the gaudy chains. I mean, it was just unbelievable. But what I took away from that whole event was this. Because we were dressed up, and because we had on outfits that are, pretty outrageous and we're going to draw a lot of attention anyway, we found ourselves being very forward with people as well. I was walking through the hall, like doing the Elvis point thing, and the 70s guys were walking around, hey, talking to everybody. And what I realized was that when all of us were coming out of our shells, we were attracting a lot of attention, but it was a lot of really good attention. It was all positive feelings, and people wanted to take pictures and having a good time, and it was all a lot of fun. And I thought to myself, what if we walked through our daily lives wearing, for lack of a better word, the costume, right, of a positive, forward-thinking, happy, friendly, talk to everybody, hey, how's it going kind of guy or gal? What would it do to our relationships? What would it do to the people we attract? What would it do to the way we interact with folks? What kind of doors would that open? What kind of avenues would that present? How different would our lives look if everybody we came in contact walked away going, man, that person's great, man. They're awesome. They made me laugh. They're funny. I really like how they come across. I think sometimes we get bogged down in the details and the nitty-gritty and the grind, and sometimes we go through and we spend a lot of our day talking and looking like this, which is okay, because life is not easy, and it requires focus, right? And sometimes that focus makes your face kind of tighten up and do like this, right? Okay? But what if we wore the outfit or the costume of excitement and enthusiasm all the time? What if we could roll through life the way that this group of a dozen people dressed up like 70s disco kings and queens rolled through that casino floor? What if we could roll through life with the same sort of positive, outgoing attitude all the time, talking to people, smiling, and having a good time? What kind of difference would it make in our lives? What kind of relationships would we be able to build? How much attraction could we create? If every opportunity you've ever had in your life has been the result of some form of relationship and some form of impression you've made on someone else, then wouldn't you want to make the best impression you could? Wouldn't you want to come across as positive and optimistic as you could? The reality is, think about it from the perspective of if you were a boss. If you were a boss and you had two employees, and one was always smiling, always happy, always talking about what they're going to do this weekend and how much fun they had yesterday at the board meeting, and what they're going to do with this next big project and whatever. And then you had another one who did equally good work, but was always complaining about the days were too long and someone took their parking spot, and then this wasn't fair, and then they were out of water, and why do we have to do it this way, and why, which one would you hire? Which one would you keep if you had to let someone go? And which one would you promote first if you needed a new manager? See, we go through life with these cliches like your attitude is everything and your attitude determines your altitude, right? And all that kind of stuff. But what does it really mean? It means that people like you more if you're just positive and outgoing. And if you're positive and you're outgoing and you're always smiling and you smile when you talk and you're gregarious with everyone, what happens is it opens up doorways, and you'll be one of the first people chosen for promotions or for preferential treatment. And you'll be one of the last people chosen to be let go if something like that, God forbid, were to have to happen in your job or in your company. With relationships, you'll be the first person that people in your family want to reach out to when they need someone. You'll be the last person, right, that someone would want to slam a door on or burn a bridge with. These things are so critically important to our long-term success in life, relationships, business, and everything else. So guys, throw on your costume, throw on your smile, and go out there and be as gregarious as you can as you take on your day. Make it a great weekend, and we're going to have an awesome message set up for Monday. I'm not doing the Daily Dose in the Elvis costume. Forget it. Go out there and have a great weekend, guys. Make it a good one.